See, this is all about power now. Mm-hmm. You got to know how to get you got to know how to get what you want, you hear me?
Yo, welcome to B.P.P.N. I'm your host, Kalongo. And indeed, it is about power. And in this case, political power. Unfortunately, everything is politics, from housing to education, childcare to jobs, health and safety to that paycheck. It's all around us. For as much as we want to avoid it, we really can't. And in a time where shit's getting spooky, I think it's very important to learn about our current politics. But in this instance, zoomed all the way in it. So, y'all are about to hear campaign strategy from my time as an attempted campaign organizer for Cortez Lemar Kellum who was running for City Council Ward 1. So grab your notebooks, take notes, and don't forget to also vote in your local elections. We're bringing this shit locally. It's important for us to figure out how our local politics work and fix our shit local. Because looking over there, I ain't about to sit over here and try to clean up DC when Des Moines still needs work. You know what I'm saying? So let's learn how shit works here. And then try to figure out how we can use our people power to fix shit here, and then hopefully fix shit around the country. And when I say vote, I mean vote and don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Let's not give a fuck together and go vote on November 4th, 2025, because we don't give a fuck. Remember, don't give a fuck, go vote, and live life. You know what I'm saying? Live the best life and smoke all that weed, girl. And if you don't smoke, go find the thing that lets you be loose, girl. Go ahead, because right now we need it. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Get your political education on. Let's go.
It's about who is able, when they get elected, to go down here and deal with these hard-nosed individuals and get them to side with you on people or constituent-oriented policies versus their own policies that they are trying to reinforce because the constituent don't know no better. Mm-hmm. How are you going to leverage that room to you?
Yeah. Like I said, that is my question. Like how, so in all of this, right? And I know you're ready, you're dead set, you're ready. I guess if somebody were to ask you, how do you plan to go in and basically
find their weak spots and find their strong points, and know what I'm saying, emphasize both. Hey, yo, you're wrong here, but hey, over here we can give you that. If you work with this over here, we have no problem. But you got to know your opponents. My job is to know each and every one of these people's positions in here. They're interested in the issue, all that research. I'm working something to hemorrhage. Because I got to know. I got to know. But then, okay, there's always in Neanderthal. He's the most liberal. Mm. I'm saying he's Ward 3. Then you got Joe Gotham, conservative bastard. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? He's Ward 4. You hear me? Then you got the city manager right here. Mm. No, you got Carl Voss. He's at large. But he's the conservative at large. Then you have the city manager. Boom. Now, you go from city manager to mayor. Mayor to county attorney. County attorney to Simonson. He is the liberal at large. But here. So him and Carl Voss are the opposites. Carl Voss is the conservative at large, which means the whole Des Moines got to vote on him, hear me? Mm-hmm. Instead of just one board. And Simonson is the liberal at large, where the whole city got to vote on him.
So don't vote for Carl Voss.
Well, it ain't Carl Voss. Is everybody's going to vote. It's a split, pretty much. Conservative, liberal.
Yeah,
The conservative got their vote, and the liberal got their vote. But we want a seat boss if we can. But you have to do it very popularly. Like, you have to have a original candidate that actually comes up with sets, all the values in politics. And then in Des Moines. Extra service.
Yo, okay.
Hey, I keep telling them, I said, who said this shit wasn't fun? I'm having a ball. So now you got Simonson. Then you got now Linda Watergate. Linda
Westgate.
She over here. She's Ward 2. And then you have me. Right on the edge. Right here. The two most liberal votes on the edge. The two most conservative votes. Right here. Then the conservative vote over there. Then the liberal large here. Then the city manager, the city attorney. The county, right there. Now you see your display of power. City power. You hear me?
This is an interesting way that it is split, though. Like, I would almost damn near say that that's basically old people versus the young.
It is. It's old. Everybody down there.
Old as fuck? Yeah, that's not about right.
And so that's why. Indira was popular. Indira really didn't have it. Indira was given this because of George Floyd. She wasn't elected on the merits. She was elected on the principle.
But why would they give it to her instead of like Matt?
No, because they didn't run Matt. Matt Bruce was too radical. See, they chose Indira because she was the more
safer option.
Safer option. But Matt Bruce would have been the better option because Matt Bruce would have gotten into the job.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been, I would have loved it. But I think Matt Bruce won't last long because, one, he would have burnt himself out because he would get frustrated with even this down there. And like I said, that's why I said, even though I wanted Matt Bruce on the team, I could see that we was going to bump heads because he was going to try to, he wanted to push where he don't know how to work. He don't know how to leverage. You got to tip the scale sometimes in someone's favor to get it to come back your way in your favor. You hear me? If you don't know how to do that, you know what I'm saying, then you're going to become polarizing and you're going to isolate yourself and then you're going to get... And Indira was polarizing because she didn't know how, because she don't understand power. See, this is all about power now. Mm-hmm. You got to know how to get you got to know how to get what you want, you hear me? Sometimes, it looks like you're giving something but you're really not. You know what I'm saying? You got a horse trade sometimes. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you get a horse with bad teeth.
I don't know anything about horse trading, so I don't know what that
I know, but see, only reason I don't know about horse trading either, but you know what I'm saying? I just got the bad teeth, you know what I'm saying? Don't look a gift horse for the mouse. Because a gift horse can have bad teeth. That's why I said never look a gift horse for the mouth, because a lot of people, they check the horse's teeth to see if they're good, to see if they breed.
Oh. I don't know nothing about horses.
I don't either. It's just a simple analogy. See, I have a way of turning things into, because like I said, I'm good at making things a material concept in people's mind by using just simple things they know about and heard about. So I say, hey, when you horse train, you never know, you might get a horse with a bad hoof. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't see it till you get back home. But you know what I'm saying? When I say look a gift horse in the mouth, I mean, don't check his teeth. Don't check for his hooves. Because it's still a gift. It don't matter, you ain't paid for it. I mean, I want to take care of this creature though. I want to incur the costs of this horse though, you hear me? So now, back there. So now, we just said that. These are not allowed to be wrong. Why? Because everybody's wrong.
Just because. No.
Yeah, just for real. That's just really, just because. Everybody's wrong. That's just right though. Just because. If there's a because in there, just because. Because with a leader, every decision he makes has an impact on the whole. And don't impact the leader necessarily. Because the leader is above the whole.
True. Which is why somebody like Eric Adams can make a decision about increasing the tax, or not the tax, but like increasing the price of train tickets, which fucks everybody else. But
And ain't gonna affect him because he gets my train for free anyway.
Exactly. Well,
because everybody's wrong. That's how it is. But with the constituent, only the constituent's wrong if he's wrong. You hear me? That's the safeguard. You hear me? You see the difference? If the constituent's wrong, only he's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if the leader's wrong, everyone's wrong. Every constituent.
Interesting.
So it is the leader's job to make the constituent right again. Hey, sister, I don't make this shit up. It just comes to me. So then again, you ain't on the third thought, because it's always a third. It's always a third, equal and opposite. Because the leader says, if the leader's right, the constituent's right. So the leader can make the constituent right again if he's wrong. And everybody's safe. I'm just telling you, that's how it goes. And see, you got to absorb these principles just like I do. And it has to come out in our language when we're out here talking to people, you hear me? That's why right now I said, fuck everybody else in the campaign. Me and you, guys, we have to, you know what I'm saying, pretty much become what you call a symbiotic, you know what I'm saying, thing, you hear me? We have to absorb each other's energy. We have to absorb each other's ideas. And then they said, me personally, I'm taking over the management of the campaign, you hear me? Mm-hmm. Even though I used to have a manager, I might put one in there still, but technically at this point, I'm managing my campaign. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a manager. I am the manager.
Yes.
Which is probably important because, you know, I'm probably driving a manager crazy. You know, because a our managers want to think they got that ability. See, the job is just to manage me. Mm-hmm. The manager's job is to make sure I'm supposed to be where I'm supposed to be. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm saying what I'm supposed to be saying. And you know what I mean? That's really the manager's job to make sure that, hey, my time management
is on.
And right now, you know, I'm pretty good at managing my time. You know what I mean? The closest I got to a manager is a K right now. Because he going to tell me where I need to be. When I need to be somewhere. Bill Cortez, you need to be somewhere. All right, where the fuck man at, man? You got to be there in 10 minutes. I'll tell you.
See, and that's
why I will kill you, Kale. Hey, why you blaming me? But there's no time to talk. It's just go. Like, I'm at the hospital. I'm there till 11. I've been there since 6:30. I know today is game time. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know last night, and my favorite girl called. Talk about I'm on the west side. Woo. I had another girl call me the other day and kidnapped me to West Des Moines. And you know what I'm saying? When we get over there, she a dominatrix, you hear me? She a Leo. You know, they like to dominate. You know, I'm not very, me and Leos don't get along. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I have an indomitable personality, you hear me? Mm-hmm. I have a Leo personality. My ascendant is Leo. My Cancer, my sun is Cancer, but my ascendant, my personality is Leo, so, because you ain't gonna dominate me. Hey, I got a problem with you, but you ain't gonna tell me what. It's no fun. Cause you say, cause you want what you want, but you really don't want to get what somebody else wants. So I'll read this burden this up real quick. I don't know what I'm doing. But then at the same time, what's wrong? She go, I'll take the bus out there. She gonna come pick me up. She gonna come pick me up and take me to West Des Moines. Who knew I was gonna be in West Des Moines today? How about I text you? Like, I'm in West Des Moines right now. I know you probably didn't get the significance of it, you hear me? But you will when I tell you the story. The significance of West Des Moines was when I went out there. One, I found out that no, our line goes up to Windsor Heights, first of all. I drove along the highway. And I see 63rd marks Windsor Heights, 73rd really marks.
Wait, so does that go all the way to Ingersoll? Is it like that part?
No, it's Heights. Highway divides us for real. Okay. So we marched on the highway. That's my first time being on the highway for real, West Des Moines. And so, you know, I'm not talking because, Yeah, I love talking with girls. It's just a bad thing, you know?
Talking with girls?
Yeah, because they ain't got to talk about. And me, I got something to talk about. Politics, you know? Take it over the world.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Girls like, okay, Cortez, like, oh, look, bitch, I got things on my mind.
I need to speak now.
Like, for real, you really, if you love me, you'll listen, you hear me? Because right now, but you know, so I said, oh, I'm following the signs. See, listen, for me, I live in a different world. When you are doing something different, like running for office, things around you take on a different character. Things take on you a different meaning. Things don't mean the same to you, they mean to others. Because they don't see those things, because they don't see the things that make those things. But when you run for office, you see everything has boundaries. You see everything has interest within the boundaries. And now you start to see how the interests are divided. And now you start to see how you start to begin to realize how you organize those interests. And so talking to me right now, it's like talking to a politician.
Because that's all that's
all I can. Hey, right now I got to get elected. Fuck it. So what am I talking about anything else for? Because I'm also learning everything I gotta do.
I think you just came up with the title of your first book. And if that's not a book.
That's the interview. Which is the new book, but yeah. It's like, that definitely is. That is definitely, listen, look at Lago. Everything right now in my life is a real story, a real human story about hope, faith, and overcoming everything that's human. I'm telling you, right now, when you're interviewing me as a first-time candidate who just was a first time. Now look, well, you're really on your way to the top. You're really about to be in a different position that you never know. And it's good because that's how life's supposed to work. Life is supposed to work where you find yourself in a better position unexpectedly. That's called life. That's called a good life.
Oh my God.
I'm saying though, Galago, hey, look, you can be, listen man, we can be either freeborn radicals out here trying to tear down the government, or we can be freeborn radicals out here building the government. Build the government up. You choose.
That's true. Because if you tear it down, you gotta give it something.
But I'm saying, but if you build it up, you can build it up on your own, you hear me? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with all y'all. Whatever the fuck y'all doing is irrelevant, you hear me? To what's going on right now. Yeah, I'm about to create the most historical campaign that Des Moines has seen in a long motherfucking time, you hear me? That this shit's gonna make national news. When I get elected, homeless man, back in 22 years, 21 grams of crack. You know what I'm saying? Let the city council, within the first year of being done with sentence, you hear me? You don't think that's gonna be a national story? You don't think reporters from across the country like, we wanna interview you, man. How the fuck you do it?
I don't want to be interviewed. If I'm gonna be real, I want it.
No, you're gonna be interviewed because you know why? That's your platform. That's your platform, that's your book.
And then I would sit there and be like, I didn't actually do anything.
Yes, you did.
I was just there.
No, you did. You know what you did? You said yes. You said yes. You took me to the club.
I took you to the bar, but
You took me to the club. That's a club, for real.
That's a club?
And in the morning, all bars are clubs. Show me a club in the morning. That's not a bar.
I literally couldn't show you a club in the morning because I don't think I've ever. Well, no.
There's no club in the morning. It's not a bar.
No, that one's in Irvingdale.
It's still a bar.
I mean, it has a bar in it.
The bar is still a bar. No, a club is a club. We see all on movies. We don't got no movie clubs. All bar setting is a bar setting. A one-level setting, you know what I'm saying, with pool tables and everything in there. And it's a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, urban bar.
I was going to say, didn't they used to have one downtown? But like something.
Shack, no, the urban bar. All these urban bars. Inner city bars. I keep it real because I know what they are. You know what I mean? People call them clubs because we're a small town in Des Moines, but club, they might got a club in West Des Moines. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But that's West Des Moines, where there's a lot of money. A club has to be flashy, wide, you know what I'm saying? All that, little things on, like 2 tier, they got little. That's a club.
Yeah.
Show me a club in Des Moines.
Since I can't show you a club, I guess we're gonna call bars clubs. God damn it! No.
But listen, the thing about that is, that's where the positive campaigns anyway. Bars.
That is what I'm bars.
So we're going to black bars instead of white bars.
Yes, as we should be.
But I'm saying, I asked everybody, nobody's seen it, nobody ever done it. So with Tony, he has realized that so somebody, drug addicts tend to ask me, that's like I just came from the auditor's office. I came from the election office. Stay at the bus stop. Girl caught me in my eyes, said, man, don't do me no good. I'm still single, no children, no wife in view. I wish I had ugly eyes.
Okay.
But my man's, he goes people homeless man like me, been through this shit. Got my success. See when I got drugs, everybody's high. I supply the high. Cause I'm the hustler that gets high.
You're not supposed to be doing that according to Scarface, but
man, shit. Okay. Nigga, I'm living my life. Getting cold. See, I only need $50 for an 8-ball. 8-ball gets high, everybody high at night. I go get an 8-ball next morning, $50.
Is an 8-ball that crack?
No, a meth. 3.5. 3.5 grams. That's a lot. It's a lot of grams for $50. And you get a lot of people high, especially on meth, because you don't need a lot of meth to be high. You hear me?
Okay, fair.
So, hey, when I'm around, but even with all drugs, but me normally, when I get high, everybody get high. What's your drug of choice? I don't even like that. You want some pills? I don't know, man. Or what you do? Go, hold on, come here. And what you go? Yeah. It's a ball.
Okay.
But I say, so I used to give $1,000 away every day. I mean, every week. $1,000 every week. Here you go. Do what the fuck you want with it. Make money now. But anyway, thing is, so I'll say this. So I'm down here, waiting, get back up here. I'm on a roll, you hear me? Had registration paper in my hand. My man said, hey man, you got some shit? Like, nah, man, I wish I had shit. My head wouldn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because if I did some meth, my shit would automatically stop hurting, you hear me? Because it's going to numb it. You know, automatically. And that's what you do to it. When I do go through this, I don't know how to go to the hospital because I go get some, I just snort it or it takes away the pain. I've been going through this shit. Because I've been overworking my brain.
Gotcha. And
the meth helps me, you know what I'm saying, deal with that. Everybody says it's wrong, but I don't give a fuck that. But now you see I'm in the hospital. First they ask me, you be getting high? Bitch, no. If I was getting high, I think I wouldn't be here. I'm here because I don't have nothing to absorb, you know what I'm saying, all the shit I'm doing. Like, I'm literally, this nigga went crazy last night.
Sometimes I'll just be like, Cortez, what? Okay, dog.
Like, for real, like.
Okay. Okay, dog.
Yeah, boom. Because, see, I hit you one chat GPT, then another chat GPT come through. No, I said, they come in order because I want to know that's the order in which they're organized. And now when you go through them, okay, this is the first dot. Now here's the second dot. God damn. Now here's the third dot. Because the dots don't stop, they build. I'm building it. I'm reconstructing it as I go. I'm adapting it.
Yeah, because when you all of a sudden said, what did you say? You said like leaders are, or not leaders are constituents. You said something else, and I was just like, when did he change this? I thought we were stuck on the constituent is always right. And then you changed it, and I was just like...
No, because I never changed that from the People's Party to the Constituents Party.
Yeah.
No, because I did that because even though because I was on the bus, come back from West Des Moines, talk to a guy, politicking. I said, he said, I said, that's right, team constituent. Team constituent, got that. You absolutely right. Boom. Cause now I'm taking the constituent and I'm running with it. Listen, it's going to work. See, no, listen. See, the thing about me with something, when I know it's going to work, I'm not going to break it. Unless I work it to death. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm going to break this motherfucker. I'm going to work it till I break it. Because nobody's ready for it. See, now, they didn't hear me. But there's one thing about this. Nobody can really take your ideas and run with them. Yeah, a shallow motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You can take a shallow motherfucker's ideas who really don't know what the fuck he is capable of a popular concept, you hear me? They don't really know what. But you can't take my ideas and run with it, you hear me?
Why not? Why couldn't somebody... Because
you're not going to be able to keep developing it like me. You're not going to keep building it. I'm always going to keep building it into a bigger, more united concept. So you can try to bang. Oh, yeah. Okay. But they're going to see the difference, you hear me? Mm-hmm. Because you're going to take this one piece. Wow. I got all the pieces, you hear me? And I'm not tripping. As I said, you have to be right now. I should beat these people out of this room. They won't. But I was paranoid about it. I got to the point where I don't know why I'm so paranoid. Well, back then I was the party. Back then, I was Black Panther back then. Y'all still there, but what I was doing then, yeah, those people were terrified, you hear me? I militarized the whole group. You know what I'm saying? I built the whole, but for me, that was the every experience. When I seen I could do there, I said, damn, what else can I do? You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
What else can I do? Because I just did that. They got scared. They scared death of me over here. So I got to give them a break. So then I bounced over here, and then, boom. With King Gill, he had a social group that he built all around me. He built an online chat group based on me. See, I'm showing you King Gill, my right hand man. I told you.
The guy that we met on Saturday?
ATK, the guy that was over Young Ace and them.
That was a guy?
No, this thing in Texas.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about my right hand man. I'm on the phone with one of the dude I told you in Texas, ATK, the rappers.
Yeah.
They had the weed dispensaries, all that stuff.
Yes.
So, King Gill, when you capture King Gill's attention, you're a special person because when he met me, he was like, hold on, man. Because he actually just told me that, and I said, the first time I met you on the phone, the Keisha X. And the Keisha X is where I went when I went to Oklahoma City. Yeah, she's a Panther. She's actually the general secretary for Zulu Malik Shabazz. Found, you know what I'm saying, she, former chairman of the New Black Panthers. Yeah, this kind of. You know what takes, but the Keisha X was on. When I first met the Keisha X, she's in Oklahoma City. That's where I went to when I had to recuperate. We had a medevac me out here. I was born soldier in the front line. Got me down to Oklahoma. Had to heal. Boom. Drugged up, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't move my arms from shooting so bad here, paranoia. Fucking myself up. I was fucked up like that. But she told King Yo, when she heard me speak. Let me hear him talk. When you get the Keisha X attention, you hear me? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's like, yeah, man, that's an old soul right there. That's what she told him. That's not a young man, you hear me? That's a man that he is who he is. Whatever the fuck he is. So, he already know who he might be, you hear me? I didn't. I really didn't know, but when I went to the Keisha X, I found who I was. The head of the whole Panther movement. I found I was the figurehead of all the Panthers in the country. that all the Panthers of the country are following me. Who told y'all niggas to do some shit like that? Fuck you mean? And when were you gonna tell me this stupid ass shit? They didn't have to, they was telling me with their actions. Every Panther in this country, whether New Black Panther, Vanguard Panther, every different Panther faction comes to me. Because I accept all Panthers. See, that's a unique concept among different Panther factions. Because everybody's too busy trying to be the official Panther. When I'm too busy saying, we're all Panthers. No matter what, as long as you're in the 10-point program, you're a Panther. I'm like, okay, all right, Mr. Panther. Nigga, I'm just saying though, you hear me? I wasn't trying to hear no motherfucking movement, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, like, we need to stop beefing and just start and keep working. That's all. It ain't matter who you're with or who you consider your boss or your head, you hear me? It's about what you're going to do, because we really don't have bosses. Yes, we have our central committee leaders who fulfill certain functions, like information, general sec, and defense, and chair, and all these other food distribution. But those are just roles with responsibilities. They're not
that important.
They aren't that important, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? They don't make you. But they said you, because of my unifying spirit and my acceptance spirit, I got to make somebody. I didn't choose to be, you hear me? That is a real leader though. Like, I don't choose to be city councilman. I came back home. I came home, they criminalized me. They told me I couldn't be homeless without going to jail. I was homeless. I don't have you know what I'm saying? My mama dead. Dad lived in Oklahoma. He a bitch. He worked with the feds against me. Fuck him. You hear me? You know what I mean? But hey, so technically I'm supposed to be homeless. But I can't get along with your institutions because your staff be tripping and I'm a man. But you don't criminalize it where I can't lay down on the ground. Where other people can lay down on the ground, I can't. Because of who I am. So you made it criminal for me to be human and homeless. All right, then, fuck you. Run for city council, then, goddammit. So, no, I wouldn't run for city council unless I knew I could win. But Chris Coleman has called me a lab rat and a motherfucking laboratory experiment. And that we're gonna try something just because you don't want to do the right thing, you hear me? And at the same time, you're gonna bulldoze the whole communities, the poor community at the same time. You're gonna tell me, and they get the people shit, but I can't. Oh, check this out, dog. I know you can't run for office. I know you ain't gonna get reelected. That's all this piece alone. I know that. There's too much organization about this thing. The whole community upset about this. It ain't that the whole community, the community don't want you to criminalize the boy, y'all. Don't act like it's the whole community, you hear me? Because we watched the whole community organize against it. We was at DMAC, we was at the library down. We were doing this thing. When I met you, I just left the homeless meeting down there. I came over to the Ritual Cafe from the downtown library. That's why. Me and Michaela was there first. That's when she gave me the goddamn charger at. It was me and Michaela met at. For real. She remembered me first from that, and then she was across the street, and then she lived with her. It all goes back to the homeless campaign, the campaign against the criminalization of the homeless. This all boils down to with me. So when it came up, I was like, damn. I wasn't there yet till he called me a lab rat.
Yeah, which is why I was very confused, at least the first couple of times when you were like, yeah, we're going to work with Chris Coleman. I was like,
well, you know, I succeeded. I knocked you out your seat. I made sure you couldn't run again. Because my boy doesn't run against Coleman. My boy just let him get away. And no, he could run against Rob Barron. He beat Rob Barron once already, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to make sure
that he can't run.
And Chris Coleman respects me. I told him, hey, I didn't appreciate you calling me that, bro. And in hindsight, you know, he sees where he made a very big mistake. And it cost him politically, you hear me? Mm-hmm. But what better way than to extend the olive branch to the guys running against your enemy?
I don't know why you're extending an olive branch, but
he extended an olive branch because he don't want Rob Barron to win. So he rather back me than Rob Barron because it's personal.
Okay, that's fair though. Never mind.
Hey, listen, my enemy is my friend. Remember that. My enemy is my friend. Because if you're not willing to hurt me, then you wouldn't hurt him, and you wouldn't side me to be my enemy. Oh, come on, what's going on? We're rocking out then, Rob. So right now, how you feel? I know. Hey, every day's the campaign system. I'm trying to tell. Hey, I know that's why it's so hard to find organizers. Cause it ain't like this year round, but it's like that right now. We're less than 90 days to the poll. So for the next less than 90 days, because this room about to be filled. We're about to fill this room with organizers, volunteers, and supporters who want to be a part of what we're doing. Because once we publicize, once we really get this out, once this
happens?
Once, and you best believe right now I'm pushing. Hey, when I wake up in the morning,
I know.
Before I go to sleep, I'm campaigning. I'm the candidate. The only thing for me is like, what's your job? You want to get a job, Cortez? I got a job right now that's getting elected. At work, I'm really gonna be a hot mess. I'm gonna be ready to get off work, you hear me? I'm gonna be on the phone at work, so I'm gonna be getting in trouble. I'm gonna be texting at work, you hear me? Hey, listen now. I'm not gonna be fit for work. Because I got shit to do. I got to win the campaign. Right now, I got no money for it. But I know I don't need money. I just need dedicated because I know when I win, I want plenty of money. See, that's the thing about me. See, people, remember I started testing, people don't see. See, for me, I see the end. So that's why I got energy, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, I know where I'm going. Like, I know where I'm going. You guys still trying to see where I'm going. So it's like, for y'all, like, okay, I don't see where he's going. I kind of see, but I don't see. I kind of. So now, so that's why I'm out here working. Boom, I'm texting while I'm doing shit in the process. So y'all just, then they're going to move, though. He's putting it together. He's pulling it together here.
I don't know. How do I match your energy and be just as
when you read.
God damn. That's not the answer I was looking for.
It never is. And Kale gave me all the answers I wasn't looking for. He gave me the answer that I'm supposed to have. You hear me? He gave me the answer I was supposed to have, regardless of how I felt about that answer. You hear me? Hey, Cortez. I remember, get you a good treasurer and register with that sport. Kept saying it, I wasn't gonna try to know. I had it put together. Then one day, sitting out in the back, I just had an international conference with the African Union and everybody else. I'm on the wage of war. Look, it's the question of self-determination.
Yo.
I'm a rare format. It's the same as the block party, matter of fact. After the block party, I'm in the back. Roll me a blunt. Damn, Trupe called me, you hear me? I said, damn, what's up? Trupe called me, what's up? On the WhatsApp. I miss all the meetings, you hear me? I'm supposed to be in. But somehow this meeting came through. It's a diaspora meeting. Oh, shit. We need all of them. I got the chair. Boom. Going crazy on his ass. They looking for me up front. Nigga, I ain't paying nothing right now. Fine, I go back out. See, because Smoke texted me. Tim texted me. So he said, what you do? I ain't called him. I told him I'm in a meeting. I'm in an international meeting. But like I said, I was on that meeting that the thing, boom, I was like, damn, I forgot. But like I said, you gotta say that it's all that context. So, oh yeah, so then I'm talking to Bambi on the phone. So it's kicking it. I said, my little baby called me. My godchild, we're talking. I said, oh man, motherfucker, you know what? I said, out of nowhere. Oh, Bambi. Oh, you my treasurer.
You just chose. You chose her as your treasurer? Just out of that? Just
Gee.
You just remembered her and you were like,
I said,
yeah.
I said, who would I don't know how it got there. It was some type of interconnection, words that just prompt. You know what, Bambi? You're my motherfucking treasurer this whole time. I'm telling you how this shit go for me, Kalongo. You gotta stop thinking that it's forced. I mean, that's something that you actually, like, it don't, like for me, I knew that the closer tomorrow came, I knew I had a political platform by Monday. I had the bank open. See, I got a deadline. You guys, y'all don't see the timeline like me though, you hear me? I know the timeline. That's why I said, damn, when it got on Friday, Saturday, it was like, I think I wrote the thing on Friday, you hear me? I said, I literally was telling, I was like, hey, this is the first time I'm gonna write theory in society as a free man. I'm so used, I've never sat down out here and ever constructed a single piece of theory with pen and paper. And this is when I am a theoretician, a master theoretician. I said, but they're forcing me to write a platform. Soon as Matt dropped out, I was forced to because there's nobody else can write a platform. You hear me? Nobody can write my platform. Bruce was going to pretty much provide me with a working platform to put me on top of, you hear me? Mm-hmm. But nobody else can write a platform for me. And then the question is, how do you write a platform? So then I had to, as I researched. So then it's like, Cortez, you're going to have to sit down and write. I said, I hate writing with a motherfucking passion. I can't stand writing. And then, I'm so used to writing with pen and paper, I've never written with a phone. So now I gotta write theory on the phone. But I've been texting so much. For so long now, I be writing eloquently, you hear me? I'm admiring, because you guys think, I'm not just texting with y'all. I'm writing for the MSCFA, More Science Civil America, Black Panther Party, BLA, just all over the place. I think I could text. I think I could write on Google Docs like this now. It's all formally, it's all coming to me like, I'm just like, because I'm forced, I know that I'm being forced to deal with a timeline, with a deadline, you hear me? See, you guys don't see the deadlines like I do, you hear me? You don't feel the deadline like I put a deadline. I know the deadline's a deadline. It's a line that's dead once you, if you don't cross it. Now you see, now you feel the deadline for the first time, huh? If we don't get those 75 signatures by August 28th, 5:30 p.m., you hear me? There's no campaign.
And it's just new voters?
No.
It's just people who fill out this?
No. But this is what we're doing. Because it's our story we're telling. Because we're making history. Yeah.
Just heads up, we close in about 20 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
Good thinking.
Listen, it's not about the signatures. It's about the story of how you got the signatures that make you more electable than other people. See how they rushed off and got the signature and think about the unregistered voter. Then think about the unregistered constituent who has no voice. What kind of leader is that?
We got 20 minutes for that.
So what's the deadline? Write the deadline down. Let you put the deadline in your own writing, you hear me? So you know how long you got to before you're not famous. If you don't cross that deadline, you don't get that, you don't do that, you don't cross that line. Just think about everything you've ever dreamed in your life is no longer possible, you hear me? It's dead.
That is the problem. The problem is I don't have all the time in the world.
Yes, you do. You do. See, you're choosing to prioritize other things because you have not prioritized your mind the importance of getting somebody at the city council that actually puts you in a position to have so many better job options besides working at Stale Ass Bank for people who give a fuck about you.
That's wow. Look, you called me out on my shit. I ain't even fucking argue with that.
Hey, I'm just saying though, you hear me? And you're participating in something that really has some interesting points to it, you hear me? It's meaningful, you hear me? See, if it ain't meaningful to you, then you ain't gonna push. My job is to put the meaning and purpose into a thing for you guys to believe in yourselves. That if you do this, if you get 75 signatures, it's almost 28, but hey.
Hey, if you get it done the day before, it's the most.
I love it. That's the best day. So, right. If we do this, your whole life changes. And then now you're starting to capture, now you're going from quantity to quality, you hear me? See, this was just a quantity. Fuck. We just turned it into a quality. That's dialectical materialism. When you just went from growth to development. And thus made evolution and changed history. Because it's the quality of your signatures that matter. See, some people only get 75 black signatures because we want to make sure that, or 75 Mexican because we're trying to prove a point, you hear me? That we got the Mexican vote. See how the quality changes?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's going to be part of your story, right? When you get so how'd you do? What was your strategy? What was your plan? See, boom, it's a strategy. This is a plan. This is a campaign. All this is a campaign strategy. Take a picture just before you leave.
Oh yeah, I was planning on it.
So now, you know what I'm saying? That we are the leader of the constituency, you hear me? I am the leading constituent because I'm the one constituent that went from first time voting to you know what I'm saying, first time candidate after it. The KO told her no.
Why? I'm just confused. I'm just so confused. You have all of the elements right available.
Because, you know why? I had to sit down and think about it. Because it wouldn't be mine, it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be mine. And he knows I can do it. See, the difference is, when somebody know you can do it, you hear me? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you know they can do it like nobody else can do it, you hear me? You can give me whatever you want. I know I'm gonna do it. See, the difference is, he sat me down one day. I just seen 3 drones. I just down this lady Mexican's house. I was out the gangbanging in the church, you hear me? But the people hear me? Mm-hmm. Look, they were so mad at me that they flew 2 drones over the van. Right at me early in the morning. I'm like, motherfucker. Oh my God, it's 2 drones. That's the first one I saw, and that's a no one, yeah? 2. So I got the van, go down across the back, fast as a motherfucker. Freaked out my mind. Just been high as a kite, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie. I'm high, I'm down, I don't understand. Nigga, but they ain't got nothing to do with high, you hear me? Nigga, I'm high, because it's cold outside. Listen, so boom, look, I get down. There's a dude in the parking lot right down there. I know he's the police. Mm-hmm. He just gets his car just broke down. He just sits out there, watch everything conveniently in the spot. But you know me, I told him like before. So the next morning, you know, I come by, I get to walk by. I have his lighter. He gave me a lighter. It's like, you know what? I'm turn man light. I'm what you call a good guy. I'm a good smoker. I'll return the lighter, you hear me? Still working, you hear me?
I appreciate that. That's good to know.
So look, I walked past the car. I said, man, I'm not even gonna tell him, fuck it. But someone turned around. I said, no way. Hey man, he said, what do? He had the car. Like, look, before I can say nothing, don't feel right about us. Like, throw a rock and hit that motherfucker. Like that. But big, before I can say nothing, he looked up. God, I was facing this way, he's facing this way. I was like, man, I see two. He exactly. And Kellum, can't make this shit up, sister, you hear? I can't make this shit up, you hear? So I'm like, fuck it, boom. And we get back down to creative business. I'm talking here, man, who I gotta talk to about these goddamn drugs.
Do you say city
Because it
council?
flew at me in an aggressive manner. I know it's military position here. I'm the minister of defense, like a motherfucker here. So, you know, it's all military position. I got hella stories. My story, I got so many stories, nigga. I'm crazy as fuck, anybody, hear me?
Huh? Cortez? Crazy? Huh?
So look.
That nigga who continuously keeps saying he's a Black Panther?
Look.
Crazy.
So Kale get me upstairs. He said me, I was like, Cortez, man, you gonna listen to somebody who, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm terrorized. I think I'm awesome. I don't give a fuck right now. He said, Cortez, at this point, I can't support you. And you can't do it without me. Bitch, who you talking to? Who is that? Who? Nigga, I'm Cortez Lemar Kellum. And the whole time I talking to me, he says, now I want to show you something. And he put up the interview from November 1st. You know, I'm on there kicking just like this. Feds on. Said, I want you to watch. And at the time, at this point, I had 700 and like 30-something views, which is a lot for a nigga like me. Nigga, this was just in like March. It's happened in November.
Okay, yeah.
So for a nigga that has that many views and never had an interview before, and I got more interviews than everybody on election night, including Rob Johnson, DJ Jure, KO, everybody. I got more interviews than everybody. I got more views, way more views, double the views than everybody. You hear me? On the night of the election, the people who see me interview, people came from their home to come down and meet me. Not lying, it's just there. Men brought their sons down there to meet me. That's how I see you see the interview, when you see the interview, because that I read, so okay, something yeah, and this person I can support. But he didn't understand what he was telling me. If you looking at the t-shirt, my hair phrase, I'm running around, you know, stressed out because I did drones. Versus that, but every day I was staying inside that thing, I was doing every day in the streets. Every day. So he don't see that though. He don't see my interaction with the public. He don't see the message that everything I'm saying in the interview I'm doing Colombo. And so while he's telling me he can't support me, I can do it, I was like, nigga, you're showing me I can do it without you. Because everything you're saying, you can support this, and you can this is what you want. But fuck how I look, you hear me? It's what I'm saying. And everything I'm saying, I'm doing it. So you can't tell me you can't support me. Okay, you can't support how I look right now. You can't support the crazy guy in the goddamn motherfucking trenches. You hear me? You know what I mean? You want me, hey, so you want me in the trenches like this? Alright, cool, I can do that. You hear me? You know? So now, that day, I was set to do it, you hear me? All by myself, you hear me? To show Kale. And that's what Kale wanted to see. He wanted me to do it by myself. He didn't want to say, oh, Cortez got it because of Kale. Like I said about Rob Johnson. When I go up there, he knows that people are going to follow me. And not him. He's dead. He's out. He did with somebody that can lead. with their own spirit, who can raise people up like he did, you hear me? But somebody much younger. Somebody that could be a KO at my age, making a much more, 10 times more powerful man. All because he cultivated that you can do it yourself mentality. You don't need nobody, Cortez. Look at this interview. Tell me you can't support this at the same time you're not gonna support me. And tell me that, hey, you ain't never see me hold office. Bitch, I hold office. People ain't see me hold office. People see me hold court in the streets. Because you having a KO, niggas, Colongo, Tony, niggas see me hold court in the street, you hear me? Niggas see me stand on niggas, you hear me? Motherfuckers see me govern, you hear me? You haven't, you hear me? But hey, it was all to push me to become my own politician. Become the style. I'm not a community activist, I'm a political activist now. Community activist, an amateur, political activist, a professional community activist. I'm a political activist. I'm not telling you a politician. See, some say I'm about community politics to be tired. No, I'm a political activist. I'm not technically a politician because my politics are activism and action. The constituent's always right. Until I'm wrong.
And then when you're wrong, we get him out of there.
That I told Bob Johnson yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna tell that. I organized him to take your spot.
Who?
That Rob Johnson got mad, got threatened to Steve. And I told, cause he already been through it, I already told him, nigga, I'm gonna organize against you.
I bet you he didn't like that. Oh no, he didn't like that.
I know. He said, I don't take threats kindly. Nigga, I ain't threatening you, nigga, I told you the truth. Nigga, the day you asked me to step down, you lost your black leadership quality. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, you lost that today. You lost that with me. I really felt like I wasted my vote. And I'll never let that happen to another constituent on my watch. Because when you read the interview, listen to that interview, you're gonna be how proud I was to vote for Rob Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Just for him to shell out. Again, I don't know very much about Rob Johnson at all.
No, he's not a KO, he's not me. He was gonna say, but he was probably the best fit for a KO stepping down. I was supposed to get a KO's position, but I went to prison on my little thing. You know what I'm saying? Someone coming home. Mm-hmm. You know, that was too late, you hear me?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I needed to be out here.
Shit, well,
And that's about it. And listen, it don't matter if they're in our ward or not.
Really?
Your job is to get the vote out, period. We are the vote leader. So, hey, I don't care. Listen, right now, you know what I'm saying? You got to get in the habit of pushing the votes and getting the unregistered. So whoever, you know? Mm-hmm. Whoever, and then you keep them and you turn them in. Still. Because our job is still to lead the vote by creating.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the end of the interview. Or at least the interview part one. I guess we're gonna have more of these.
That was campaign. That was campaign strategy session.
Yes, right. That was the campaign strategy session.
That's the first campaign strategy session for real.
All right. Welcome back. Thank you guys for listening. This was brought to you by Cortez Lemar Kellum L, who, nigga, you owe me 4 brand new sets of tires. Don't forget that. But I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope this was informative. And I hope also not only that you can take this knowledge and if you're not in Des Moines, hopefully look into how your local politics is set up. And this is not me saying that, hey, now you got to go run for city council. It's more so just saying the first step, the first step is just to be aware. I'm not sure what that quote is, but it's a quote. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. I ain't paying attention that much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, Freedom is the only option. It is the only choice. And do not let them take that shit from you. You hear me? All right? Be safe. Be blessed. And don't forget to always wash your ass. Good night.